Good morning everybody, or good afternoon depending on the time you decided to work out. Welcome to workout number 4. This is your first of the Pilates workouts, and this is really just a half an hour to learn the basics of Pilates, the breathing, some basic techniques, getting stretching, mobility happening, trying to work the lactic acid out of the muscles that are built up over the week, especially in these beginning weeks. And this is really going to serve you for the programs that come next year and evolve into being able to really build a good base of mobility and strength. I do believe that not much strengthens your core the same as Pilates does, and then mobility work, we're talking real deep mobility work, just that improves your overall strength and ability to age well. Get up out of chairs, off the ground, all those type of things. So these are important things, and this is where we start learning how to use all of those things. So I hope that you enjoy the session. Let me know how it goes for you, and yeah, welcome to Pilates. Right. Welcome to the mat. Here we go with workout number 1. We're going to start with a little bit of breathing. A key in Pilates is really obviously your core engagement. And I want you to imagine 2 things, okay? One, that you're wearing a belt around your waist here. If you were wearing a low-waisted pant, you're wearing a big belt buckle here. All right, that belt buckle you'll hear me speak about a lot. When I tell you to pull it in, I want you to pull your stomach into your spine, away from that big belt buckle. The next action in your core is to zip it up. So we're trying to get all the muscles on the front and back and sides of your spine, working to stack the spine and to hold your vertebra in place. So we do that by imagining that we've got a zip running the full length from our pubic bone all the way up into the bottom of our ribs here, and you're going to start by pulling that belt buckle to your spine, breathing in through your nose, you're opening your rib cages and you're zipping the body up. Zip right up into here and pull that belt buckle into your spine. When you exhale, you're going to squeeze your rib cages in together. Those fingers are really squashing the rib cages together. You're not letting the belt buckle go. You need to keep that sucked in the whole time. All right, we inhale, we zip up, and we exhale, we close. We don't lose the height out of our zip. We inhale, we prepare. We're opening those ribs up wide. We're exhaling, we're closing them out through the mouth, forcefully closing this V in your rib cage. Inhale, suck it up. Exhale, close it up. Inhale again, and exhale, close it up. Right, breathing is very important in Pilates. It is what gets your core to engage, and it is obviously the basis of life. So we try to teach you to breathe, and this will regulate your nervous system. After Pilates, you will always feel calmer and more relaxed. So it's a real great anti-anxiety thing. So today, all we're going to be focusing on is that inhale to zip and buckle, and that exhale to squish the ribs together really hard. You're using those muscles to squish them together, but not losing that belt buckle engagement. All right, so we're going to start with the core work, nice and easy in what we call a C curve. So you're rolling down onto your back, relax your neck. We're trying to find a position here that we call neutral. You've got this V on your pelvis here. If you had a glass of water on it, it needs to be level. So everyone has got a different natural arch in their spine. Your back will arch a little bit off the floor here. Some will arch more than others. This is our neutral position. We breathe in here. We open the ribs out to the side. When you exhale, you're going to tuck your chin in. So you nod it in. You squeeze these rib cages and it squashes your back into the mat. As you roll up into what we call a C curve. I've made a nice little C here in my body. Again, everybody's C curve will be different. But the idea is that you're holding your weight in your abs here. You should not be holding up into your neck. Push your arms out away from your neck, nice and long. suck this in tight. You should be feeling it shake already. You can keep breathing normally here. And we hold in. Now we're going to practice the breathing in this position. When you breathe in, you suck the belt in, you open the ribs out to the side. So we inhale, and we exhale, we squeeze close. We inhale, and we exhale, we squeeze close. Keep going. Breathe in, and breathe out, squeeze close. Keep inhaling for me and exhaling. Do not let the belt go. You suck that belt down into your spine the whole time. These top abs are holding you up. If you're feeling it in your neck, it's a normal feeling. You are starting to work your neck muscles, but it might mean you are holding on with your arms. Try to shift your mental weight into your abs. Your abs must hold your body up. The stronger you get, the easier it will get. All right, roll it down. That's your C curve. Take a few breaths here just to relax everything. Right, our next movement is to move from the bottom, so from our pelvis up. So we breathe in here to prepare. We exhale, we squash all of this down again. And we lift that leg to a 90 degree. We call it tabletop. We've got 90 here, 90 here. If you are in 90 and 90, you will feel all of these muscles are pulling nice and tight. If you've got it too far in here, it softens. Not as much ab engagement here, no engagement in the back. This is relaxing the back. So you need to pull the belt in, push that leg to 90. You will feel like it is difficult to push your back into the floor. You should feel the weight of your leg. So we call this pushing of the back into the floor your imprint. We imprint the spine into the floor. Whenever we work with our lower legs, we are trying to imprint so that we can engage the core and keep the spine safe. All right, we're going to breathe in, let the foot come down. Don't lose the imprint. Exhale, squeeze up with your abs. We breathe in, it goes down. We hinge at the hip. We exhale, we squeeze up. Inhale to go down. Exhale to squeeze up. In and down. Don't lose the imprint. Don't lose the belt. Do one more on this leg. Exhale, squish the abs. Breathe in, let it go down. And breathe out here to relax. Right, same thing on the other side. We imprint the spine. We breathe in to prepare. We exhale, we squeeze tight. We lift the leg up to 90. Inhale, we hinge at the hip. Exhale up. Inhale down. Please note, I'm not bending my knee more. I'm working from the hip. I'm pushing the leg forward in the 90. My knee stays the same degree all the time. Exhale up. 2 more. Breathe in, go down, scoop all the abs up. Exhale, you want to squish from your abs. Shorten this area. Good. And then 1 more for me. Breathing in, go down. And exhale, come up. Inhale, the foot goes down gently. Exhale to relax. So from here, take a moment to notice. You should have felt all these muscles in the torso working, the back, the abs. Really, it becomes about the mental connection of trying to find those abs. A lot of people don't know, they cannot make that connection between their brain and the muscles in their core. Don't worry, you keep going with the practice, and I promise you by session 8, it all of a sudden clicks, and then you can start engaging more. Just keep trying to follow the cues. So let's make it a little bit harder now. We're going to start incorporating both exercises. So if your neck starts getting really sore and tired here, you can always pop one hand underneath the neck, let the other hand stay long. You're just practicing the action, but you're giving your neck a little bit of support. Do not pull on your neck and don't hold yourself up by your neck. Your mental connection connection is in here. Your abs should be holding the weight of your upper body, okay? So here we go. We inhale to prepare. We exhale, we're up into the C curve. We're holding our weight into the abs here. We're breathing in to prepare. Exhale to lift the legs. Inhale to prepare again. Now we're going to swap them. Keep going like this, keep alternating. You are basically not inhaling anymore. You are just pushing the air out of the lungs. Obviously your body will naturally take a small inhale, but it's not a big long one. It's like a pulse. You can put more speed into this action if you've got control over your pelvis and your hips. Don't start moving the legs and wobbling around everywhere, okay? Keep going. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bring them both up. Roll it down. Put the feet down. Even Charlie is wondering what's going on. This is my little rescue Rotty named Charlie. He's going to be part of my videos, I'm sure, a lot because he likes to be wherever his mom is. So hi Charlie. Alright, C curve with the legs. So now we're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to work only the lower abs. So you're going to bring up both legs. Squeeze your feet together and your knees if you can. If you can't keep the knees together, at least squeeze the feet together. You need that inner thigh connection. It helps to keep you stable and centered. It stops you rocking, okay? Feet always squeezing together. Big breath in for me. You're going to let both feet come down on that inhale. When you exhale, you're going to squeeze up here. Pull hard. Right, inhale, they go down. You only touch the floor if you can keep your back flat on the floor. Exhale, come up. If you cannot maintain your imprint, you only go halfway down for now. Breathe in, down, and out and up. In and down. Open your ribs. Exhale, squeeze up. Pull the abs in, push the back down. In and down. Out and up. In and down. Out and up. Keep going, got 3 more. In and down. Exhale up. Don't be scared to breathe. This belt buckle must be in. And out and up. You got 1 more for me. Breathing in and down. Out and up. Gently down with the feet. Especially if you have a back problem or injury. You need to always put your feet down one at a time, guys. Don't just flop them down. You can hurt your back, alright? So from here, let your knees just gently rock left to right. Just a small rock, they're not going everywhere. Oh boy. Alright, we're going to do an exercise that works those obliques and it will stretch into the back in that same action that we've just done. I want you just to do 1 on each side where we keep the feet on the floor so you can feel the action in the back. You're going to bring your arms out to a T. Head down, neck and shoulders relaxed. Right, the action goes like this. We inhale, we suck everything in as the knees go over to one side. Alright, as far down as you can, keep both shoulders down. Alright, so don't go too far, especially when we get into the real exercise. Inhale, it goes over. When we exhale, you're going to think about squeezing this rib and hip towards each other. You're going to shorten this oblique so that it can pull you back up, squash your back into the floor. So sorry, inhale here. You're going to exhale, squeeze. Shortening it up, pulling it all down, squashing the back in. Inhale, we go over here. Try not to squash Charlie. When we exhale, we're squeezing up in that opposite oblique. Alright, so that's the action. Alright, bring your legs to tabletop, both of them. Feet squeezed together. Arms out. This will be a lot heavier. Alright, keep your back in. You're going to breathe in, go over to one side. Only as far as you can control the shoulders. Do not rest on the floor though. Exhale, it's coming up. Good. Inhale, we go over. And we exhale, we come up. Push the back into the mat. Keep the belt in and over. Keep going. Out and up. In and over. Out and up. Sorry, Charlie. It's going to bite me just now. In and over. Out and up. One more. In and over. And out and up. Put your feet down gently, one at a time. Sorry, Charlie, two. All right, if you can, you're going to keep going with that exercise if you can't do this next variation, but it's the same action, both legs straight. So you've got your legs all the way up, squeeze them together. We're going to inhale, we're going to go over to one side. Don't go too fast, exhale up. Squeeze tight into those abs. In and over, shoulders down. Exhale, pull up in the obliques. In and over. And out and up. Keep going for me. In and over. And out and up. One more on each side. In and over. Pull up with the oblique. Shoulders stay down. Last one, keep those legs strong. In and down. And out and up. Pull the knees to the chest. Woo! Once you've given it a little rock like that, you can pop it down. We're now going to do something that we call the full roll up. Not everybody can do this with their back. If you can't, you're going to start with your knees bent, okay? So if it's not easy for you to do a standard sit-up, then you need to keep the knees bent and we can work on some variations, okay? All right, if you can do a sit-up, you're going to try and do the full roll-up. Legs out straight, arms out next to your ears. Right, even though your arms are straight, you're not pulling up into your ears. Pull the shoulder blades down towards your bum. Right, we work in the abs, we're not pulling with our arms. Inhale to prepare. When you exhale, not that chin in now, we're squashing the back into the mat, imprint. And we're pulling ourselves all the way up to sitting, okay? Keep your legs long here. Keep breathing while I'm talking. When you inhale here, you're going to stretch your body forward. You suck your tummy in, like you've got a ball here. You're trying to pull your abs away from that ball. So we suck the abs in, but we stretch out through the back of the neck and the arms. Inhale, we stretch forward. When you exhale, you're going to sit up for me. You're going to breathe in. We're going to sit up tall like there's a wall behind us. And when we exhale, we're going to tuck that chin, squeeze the bums and thighs, tuck in your abs, and you're going to roll down one vertebra at a time. Right, if this was really tricky for you to get up, bend your knees for me. Right, we're all going again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the chin. You can grab hold of the back of your legs to pull yourself up. Stretch them out as you go. Breathe in, you're going to lengthen out forward. Exhale, you're going to sit up tall. Inhale, you're going to get tall again. Up through the spine. Exhale, you're going to tuck the chin. You're going to squeeze those thighs and bums. You're going to roll down. Let's do another two. We're going to breathe in to stretch. You're going to exhale, tuck and roll. Suck your abs up over that ball. Inhale, stretch forward. I'm parallel to my legs. I exhale, go up to the ceiling. Flat back. When you breathe in, somebody's pulling you straight up through your crown, all the way up through your spine. Out and down. We've got one more. Breathing in to lengthen. Out, tuck the chin, squeeze those abs. Up over that ball. Breathe in, stretch long, stay parallel to the legs. Exhale, sit tall from the spine. Shoulders are down. Breathe in, lengthen through your spine. And then you're going to exhale and roll down. Very nice. Full roll up. Now the easy movement. Getting lots of stretch out of your back and your hamstrings. Sit up for me. You can feel, even if you just try and touch your toes, it should be easier. As you can see, I'm not built to be that flexible in my lower leg. So something I'm working on. After 3 back surgeries, it's a bit tricky. So from here we go into your half roll back. So really these are the basics of Pilates today. Just going to move out of Charlie's way a bit. Alright, we're going to start knees bent. Try to keep them parallel. They mustn't be flopping around all over the place. They're running hip width apart. Same thing with your arms. They're parallel to the floor. They're not up here. Parallel to the floor, and you're going to pull back into your shoulder blade, squeeze them down and engage them. Okay, so you engage them here into your lats. Okay, I don't want to see that. You're going to pull the shoulder back and pull the shoulder blade down. Right, look how long the neck is. We want that neck long. We want all the work into the core. All right, so here we start. We're going to inhale, tuck the chin, roll the spine, 1 vertebra at a time, only halfway down. Our arms become parallel with our thighs now. So that's our inhale. When we exhale, we're going to squeeze these abs. Look down at your tummy, squeeze them tight. They are going to roll you up back onto your sitting bones, and from there, at the end of that exhale, you're going to lengthen the spine up straight. Be careful of those shoulders again. All right, here we go. We inhale, we go down. Roll, suck the abs in, parallel to the thighs. We exhale, we squeeze up. Lengthen at the end. Inhale, roll your spine down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, roll down. And exhale, go up. 3 more. Inhale, come down. Exhale, go up. Inhale, go down. Roll. Exhale, crunch up. And your last one. Inhale, come down. Exhale, we crunch up. And rest the shoulders. Alright, so the half roll back, it is a core exercise. You might not have felt the abs that much on that one. More the shoulders and the arms. That's okay, it's teaching you the curling position of the spine. Alright, we're going to now work into that half roll back position. So, you're coming back into this straight arm position. Curl back into your half roll back. Now you're going to hold it here. Right, suck it all in tight here. Big breath in. When you exhale, you're going to stretch one leg out. You're going to lengthen it from the knee. Push it all the way out. You're going to feel this thigh squeeze. When you inhale, you bend at the knee. All your weight is in here. Exhale, you do the opposite leg. Exhale, stretch out of that quad. Inhale to bend. Right, keep going. Exhale, you extend. You inhale, you pull your abs in tight. Exhale, extend. Pull the abs in tight. You have tucked into your core. You are not rocking on your hips. You want to extend out of your thigh. You're not just flicking your leg up. You're extending. Keep your knee exactly in the same position as it bends and straightens. Out and up. You should feel that whole core working now. And obviously your thigh is working too. And up. Hang in there. Keep the abs pulling tight into your spine. You're going to do one more on each leg. Hang in there. No rocking on your pelvis. Last one on the opposite leg. And roll yourself up. Whew. Stretch the back out a little bit if you need to. Very nice. Alright, we're going to do one more exercise and we'll just do a little bit of static stretching. get everything moving. This has been a good session so far, learning all the little bits about Pilates. All right, same position in your half roll back. We're now going to work in the arms. All right, so we're coming back down into that curl, so tuck in the abs. Right, you're going to hold it here. Breathe in for me. When you exhale, you're going to open both arms. In and forward, and out to open. Now you only open them to where your back doesn't move too much. So if you can only go halfway before you start wanting to lift yourself up, that's fine. Go to where you can for now. Tuck in those abs nice and tight. You should feel the shake in the core as you open those arms. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Whew, on fire. Alright, and roll yourself up. Well done. That was the first one. Let's do some stretching. Right, let's work your way up onto all fours. Well done, Charlie Chu. Alright. All fours. If you need to bend your mat double underneath your knees, that's fine. Keep your elbows out, pointing outwards, so your arms are a bit soft. Don't lock them, especially if you're someone that when you lock, you hyperextend. That means your elbow goes out all funny like this. Don't do that. Keep the elbows soft, okay? Yeah, your hands, your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Your knees are underneath your hip bones. And you've now sucked in this core, this belt buckle, away from an imaginary ball again. We've sucked it right up. Alright, we inhale, we prepare. Our neck is nice and long. You exhale, you're going to push your pelvis down. So you articulate the spine, shoulder blades come back, head comes up. Stretch the spine muscles. We breathe in, we scoop that core up. We pull ourselves back to the center position. My neck is following the spine. And when I exhale now, I'm going to tuck the tailbone and I'm going to push my shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Head comes in. Pushing those blades up. Alright, we inhale into the center. Find the neutral. We exhale, we drop down. Lifting the chin forward. Shoulder blades down. Stretching that spine. Inhale to the center. Out and up. Tuck your tailbone in. Push the shoulder blades up. Breathe into center. 1 more each way. In and down. Out and arch. In and up to center. And out and up. Alright, from here, you're going to tuck your toes in. You're going to scoop your abs up to your spine. You're going to lift yourself up. This one I won't be able to do that well on my toe. So I'm going to keep my knees bent. If you can, you're going to straighten your legs as much as you can here. Again, not everybody can do that. Do what you can, okay? So the idea is we're going to push the chest towards our knees and push the heels down towards the floor. Sorry about that leg of mine. Right, you're going to pull your shoulder blades up your spine, down your spine, whichever way you want to think about it, towards your bum. Right, if you're starting to get dizzy, just go onto your knees and just relax the arms and the blood out of the head. Alright, from there we're going to walk ourselves up to our toes. Just normal breathing down here. Head drops. Alright, we want to pull up into our abs. We're not hanging on the spine here. Alright, Charlie. Alright, drop the head. Alright. This is the mom line, okay? Big breath in. When you exhale, keep your knees bent. Scoop up your abs, roll 1 vertebra at a time. Stack them on top of each other. Take more breaths if you need them. Inhale and exhale out. Nice and slow. We're going to inhale, we're going to stretch all the way up to the ceiling. And exhale, bring the hands down. Breathe in, lengthen the torso. Exhale, tuck the chin, roll one vertebra down at a time. Soften your knees. Inhale again if you need to. Exhale all the way down, nice and slow. Right at the bottom, I want you to pull the stomach up into the spine so you're hanging on your muscles, not just on your vertebra. Alright, and you're going to gently sway left to right. You'll feel that nice stretch into QLs, so the side of the back. Just keep going. Just regulating everything in the nervous system again. Getting lots of fresh blood into the brain by being inverted. Be careful of your balance. Come back to the center. Let your crown of your head hang down. So tuck the chin in a little bit. Alright, big breath in. Exhale. Keep the knees soft. You're going to roll up the spine again. Inhale again if you need to. And exhale out at the top. Alright, give your shoulders a little roll just till the blood comes out the head. And then thank you for joining us on the first Pilates exercise workout. Hey big boy. And workout number 4 for your first week. Well done. Have a rest. We'll see you next week.